Hi my loves, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Here in this channel we talk about relaxed hair growth tips, protective styling and anything hair related. So if you know you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing to join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the truth about how to grow your hair fast. So for those of you that go on Google, that go on YouTube, that go online to type how to grow your hair to hip length in 2 weeks, how to grow your hair to waist length in 1 month, this video is for you. And guys, sorry to burst your bubble, but there is absolutely no way you can grow your hair from shoulder length to hip length in 1 month. There is no way you can grow your hair from shoulder length to waist length in 1 month, and there is no way for you to get to hip length overnight. If you want to get to your desired goal, to your desired length, you have to be willing to put in the time, you have to be willing to put in the effort. There's one thing we have to get clear, which is your hair always grows irrespective of what you do. Even if you decide to abandon your hair for years and decide not to do anything like hair care, moisturizing, conditioning, or even washing your hair is still going to grow. The problem why most people don't see longer hair even though their hair is growing is because there is no length retention, which simply means that your hair is breaking at the same rate at which it is growing. So the problem is with hair breakage and not with hair growth, because irrespective of what you do, your hair is always going to grow. But whether you are going to see length retention or not now depends on how much your hair breaks. Now let me tell you guys the reason why you can't grow your hair from shoulder length to hip length in 1 month. The average hair growth rate for each individual ranges from 1/4 of an inch to 1 inch. So that's to say that if your hair grows very slowly, you may probably get like 1/4 of an inch a month, and if your hair grows very fast, you are going to get 1 inch per month. Now if you have a tape close to you, I just want you to take it out and measure on that tape what 1 inch is. Like, look at that length. That's the maximum amount of length you can get in a month from hair growth. So tell me, how are you going to grow your hair from shoulder length to hip length in 1 month? So sometimes when I see questions like how do I grow my hair to hip length in 1 month, or how do I grow my hair to waist length in 10 days, it kind of sounds funny to me, because there is literally no way that is possible. It's not magic, guys, it's just science. So if you want to know how long it will take for you to get from shoulder length to hip length, it's simple. All you have to do is measure the distance between your shoulders and your hip and divide it by your hair growth rate. So this is going to be different for different people, and that is why even if it takes me 6 years to grow my hair to hip length, you may be able to do that in 3 years, or you will be able to do that in 10 years, because there's difference in our individual height, which is going to influence the difference in length between our shoulders and our hip, and also there's individual difference in our hair growth rates. So that is why instead of using someone else's hair journey to measure your progress, it's better that you get your numbers, the facts, be realistic, and know what to expect for your own hair journey. So some of us search for how to grow our hair overnight, and we see different type of remedies online, different type of products online that are advertised for rapid hair growth, that are supposed to give you those unrealistic results. And when you try out these products and they don't work as you expect, you become frustrated. You are like, these products don't work, or you are like, African women can't have long hair, or you are like, it's genetics. Like, guys, we just have to be realistic and tell ourselves the truth, because the truth is the reason why these products are not working for you and meeting your expectations is because you are setting unrealistic goals. And I don't know how I'm going to stress this enough, but let me repeat it again. there is no way you are going to grow your hair from shoulder length to hip length in 1 month, and there is no way you are going to grow your hair from shoulder length to waist length in 2 weeks. And if you are actually buying products with these unrealistic expectations in mind, then you are just wasting your money, because there is no way you are going to see that. And the funny thing is, when these things don't work for some people, they come out and say it's because of genetics. They blame their ignorance on genetics. Guys, you should stop blaming your lack of hair care on genetics, your ignorance on genetics, because yes, genetics has a role to play in hair care. For example, genetics can determine your hair density, your hair growth rate, your hair type, your curl pattern, and all of that. But when it comes to length retention and hair breakage, that is entirely up to you, girl. That is up to your hair care, is up to your routines, up to the products you use. So stop blaming it on genetics, because this is no longer due to genetics. I feel like we have abused the word genetics enough when it comes to hair care. Not everything is due to genetics, guys. You just have to accept that you are not seeing results with length retention because you are not on point with your hair care, and because you have not found the right regimen and right products to use. And that is why you have to continually educate yourself about hair care. I have been in my hair growth journey now for 10 years. That is a decade, and yet I still educate myself about hair care, because that is the only way you'll be able to know your hair better. That's the only way you'll be able to discover the right products and the right routines, the right regimens, the right protective styles to use for your hair. So stop blaming it on genetics. It's not due to genetics, it is your fault. Yes, just accept it. Okay, so even though I know that some people may not like this video because it's not what they want to hear, I am still going to say it because it is the truth. So if you are here because you are looking for a product or a regimen or tips to grow your hair from hip length to waist length in 1 month, you are not going to get that here. So let me just let you know that when I started my hair growth journey 10 years ago, my goal was to hit tailbone length. And guys, this is 10 years later, a decade later, and as at the last length check I did, I was still not at tailbone length. That is 10 years later, guys. So if you're expecting that you can magically turn your hair around overnight, I'm sorry to dash your hopes, baby girl, because that is not possible. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience. If you are not ready to be patient, then I don't think you should start a hair growth journey, because it takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of perseverance, consistency. It is a marathon and not a sprint. You can't expect to care for your hair for only 1 month, abandon it for 6 months, come back, take care of it again for 1 month, abandon it for 6 months again, keep doing that, and you expect to see results. It doesn't work like that, baby girl. So if you really want to grow your hair, especially if your goal is a very lengthy one, for example, you want to get to hip length or tailbone length, be ready to sit down, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the ride, because it is going to be a very long one. And that is why I always say that you should be enjoying your hair routines, or you should be enjoying your hair journey. Just take it like a normal part of your life. And that is why I also say that you should create regimens and routines that you know you can be consistent with, that you know won't burn you out, because that is the only way you'll be consistent with them for a very, very long time. So hair care and learning about hair care should be a normal part of your life, just like how you drink water every day, just like how you eat food every day. It should be something that you'll be able to keep up with for a very long time. And honestly, hair care doesn't have to be tedious. You just have to find a simple regimen and budget-friendly products that work for you and stick with them. Honestly, that is what I have been doing now for the past 10 years since I started my hair journey. You guys know that all the products I use are budget friendly, plus I don't do too much when it comes to hair care. And you guys know that my hair growth regimen is very simple, and literally it involves low manipulation and protective styling. And honestly, that is the simplest regimen I have done, and at the same time it is the most effective regimen out of all the regimens I have tried. It doesn't mean that the more complicated a regimen is, the more effective it will be. The simplest of regimens can be the most effective. So you just have to find something simple that works for you, that you can be consistent with for years and stick with that. It really doesn't have to be complicated, okay? Because I feel like why most people go online to search for these things like how to grow your hair overnight, it's because we are not willing to put in the time. We just want to get products magically overnight. It doesn't happen that way, guys. It's not just about admiring people that have long hair. You also have to admire the work they had to put into place to get that long hair. So if you want a long healthy hair, you have to put in the work that comes with it. There is no shortcut to success, and the same applies to hair success. So I just decided to make this video because this is a question or a comment I get a lot, and it's something I see online a lot. And honestly, so many people have fallen scams or victims to people promising them that they can grow their hair overnight, or selling secret products to them that can grow their hair to hip length in 2 weeks, and at the end their money goes to waste, because that is literally not possible. So I just wanted to share this video so that you guys can know the truth and you'll be more realistic with your expectations, and so that you stop falling victim to those type of videos or those type of products that promise you overnight hair growth. So if you clicked on this video because you were really looking for a way to grow your hair from shoulder length to tailbone length in 1 month, I am sorry to disappoint you, but the truth is that is not possible, and the earlier you can accept that, the better. So if you really want to grow your hair, like if you are willing to put in the work, the effort, the time and the patience, there are so many videos on my channels where I've shared with you guys hair growth tips, how I was able to grow my hair to hip length, the regimens that has been working for me, the protective styles, the products I use, every single tea concerning my hair care I share it on this channel. So if you are ready for that, please feel free to binge watch my videos and you will get all the information you need. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here and you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to join the family, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.